Blue tents, some tarpaulin sheets, and a handful of branches to hold the sheets. This community forest in Baskarka village in Sindh has been transformed into a temporary shelter. People from surrounding villages walked for days to come here. More than 300 families displaced by April's earthquake are living here. Sukhbadur Tamang walked 13 hours from his village of Bulde to get here.
I have a family of 9. My family is back in the village living under tarpaulin along with my livestock. We don't have food or mattress or blankets. Landslides have blocked all roads to my village.
19 people died from his village and not one house was left standing. Sukhbadur received $150 from the government, meant for tin sheets for temporary shelters. But there are no shops. Instead, he has bought wood from the forest. The money has long since run out. Now he has to go back and pick up his family. Villagers here say that the last time they got food aid was 2 months ago, before the monsoon rains made the dirt road treacherous. In July, Nepal government raised around $4 billion from donors for earthquake victims to rebuild their lives and their homes. A special authority was formed to expedite the process, but almost 5 months on, not a cent of that money has been spent, as the authority's term expired before it could even start working. By the time the new authority is set and work starts, half a year would have gone by.
Political institution is more focused on towards the constitution, negotiation, handling the political crisis. But the bureaucracy is working, but too slowly. But once the reconstruction authority is there, from National Planning Commission side, we have ready-made all those documents and work.
Back at Baskarka, more than 130 students cram in 2 small tin structures. The 2 teachers here say that students need textbooks and stationery. Locals are eager to talk to us. They have terrifying accounts of how they came here. We used a rope to rappel down to escape from our village, Puchangma Dong told me. But we have nothing here. Those who died are dead. But how will we survive without food and shelter, she asked. There are hardly any toilets here. One person told me how 4 people had to be taken to the hospital for diarrhea and vomiting the other night. The ambulance came halfway and they carried the patients. Another laughed. Even paracetamol is not available for patients. In the winter, snow falls in these hills. Many of the quake survivors came here with just the clothes on their back. Without a proper shelter, they say surviving the winter would be a real challenge. Sabina Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Sindh district in Nepal.